The Smurfs Meet Godzilla will not be seen at this time, so that this channel can test its emergency warning system by airing an alarming program. For total disaster, please stay tuned.
You know, Alistair, it takes a lot of courage for us to come in here every day and waste $5 on these games.
I don't know about that, Kevin. I think it takes even more courage to go home and explain to your parents how you lost the $5.
That's all. I don't know what to make of Kevin, Lance.
How about a souffle?
Oh, Dad, this is serious.
That's right, dear. You see, Kevin is a wimp. Oh, I'm sorry, dear. It's just that there's this bully at school who calls him a wimp and beats him up all the time.
Is that right, son? Listen, you can't let him get away with that. You gotta learn to fight back.
Well, that's easy for you to say. He's half my size.
Oh. Well, then you just gotta have the courage to run away.
Yeah, good idea. Come on, Kevin, let's go down to the track and practice running.
Hi. The theme of today's show is courage. That quality which allows us to stand fast in the face of danger. Ross, am I being set up here?
Cut. Yeah, cut. Christine, you just blew the opening. Whatever made you think you was being set up?
I don't know. It was that line about stand fast in the face of danger.
Barb, come here.
Yeah?
Why do you call this cheese and tomato burger a special? I mean, there's no cheese or tomato on it.
That's why I call it a special.
You know, I think Barb ought to pay us for eating in this place. It's a wonder we don't all die.
I know what you mean. Like, I could get bitter meat biting my lip.
I heard that.
Well, admit it, Barfy. It must take a lot of guts to make a burger like this.
A lot of guts? No, there's no more than a quarter pound in there. All right, well, okay. All right, you guys win. From now on, I'll serve half-pounders. Oh, Alistair, don't waste it. Here.
Christine, I don't know how I'm going to face school today. Big Red's going to beat me up. I didn't do any of my math homework. I forgot my phys ed kit. And to top it all, I didn't practice my piccolo all week.
Oh, come on, Alistair. Nothing is ever as bad as it seems. I know for a fact that piccolo class is canceled today.
It's canceled?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
What you reading?
Oh, The Lives of Heroic Women.
Oh, it must be a short book. You know, guys are a lot more courageous than girls.
Women, Alistair. Women.
Okay, women then.
Well, that just shows how much you know. I mean, look at women like Marie Curie, who died discovering radium, or Harriet Tubman, who worked to free the slaves.
Okay, then what about Lawrence of Arabia?
Amelia Earhart.
The astronauts.
There are women astronauts too, Alistair. There's no doubt in my mind after reading this book that women are far more courageous than
I'm telling
boys.
you, Christine, there should be more men that are more courageous than girls.
Hey,
No
you kids.
way.
Hey! Your dentist is on the line. He can only take one of you, so you better decide which one gets the appointment.
Oh, you go ahead. I'm only partway through the book.
No, Christine, you're a courageous girl. No, you're a courageous woman.
Yeah, no, but Alistair, listen, I really want to read the book. No, but I want to finish it. You go to the dentist, really.
Oh, Dad. Call the dentist. Build up your courage and call the dentist, Dad.
Lisa, no, never mind. It'll go away eventually.
No, it won't. Now be brave and call the dentist.
I told you, Lisa. Oh,
It'll go away eventually. It always does. This one did. And this one. And... Oh!
What are you lifting weights for? I'm practicing courage. Lifting weights is practicing courage? I thought courage was a matter of attitude. Well, Doug, first you get the muscles. Then you can have an attitude. You got a long way to go, man.
How long have you and Dad been married?
Oh, goodness, let me see. Well, I guess it must be about 18 years now.
It sure must have taken a lot of courage to live through all those years.
No, dear, not really. Just a strong stomach.
Christine, don't encourage your mother.
What's the matter, sir?
All my life, I've been afraid of going into the principal's office.
But, sir, you are the principal.
I know. Only makes it worse.
Where does the school board find them? And why do they always put him in charge?
Come on, Doug.
Go for it.
Take a big bite.
You can do it.
Hiya, guys. What are you doing?
We've dared Dougie to eat more than one of Barfy's burgers, and if he does, he wins this Medal of Courage.
Well, that is if he lives.
I heard that.
Well, you gotta admit, you deserve a medal to eat in this place.
What do you mean? You deserve a medal. I should get a medal for allowing you kids to eat my food. You know, I could be arrested for serving this stuff.
Oh.
Hi, Christine.
Dougie, what are you doing with that chicken?
It's my attack chicken.
An attack chicken? That's ridiculous.
Oh, yeah? Just try and pet it.
Who ever heard of petting a stupid chicken? Something tells me this is just another stupid excuse to introduce some opposite sketches.
Hey, are you kids asleep?
What do you want, Dad?
Shh. Your mother thinks there's a burglar downstairs.
What?
A burglar. Shh. Now listen, I want you to get your slippers on, and then you sneak downstairs, and if there's a burglar there, you tell him to go away.
But, Dad, I just want to get some sleep, okay?
What are you, some kind of a coward? Come on, get out of here. Get downstairs. Hurry up. I don't want your mother to worry.
Out. Kevin.
Yes, sir?
Have you been bullying Dougie?
No, sir.
Why not? Kevin, you know it's the job of the biggest kid in the class to pick on and beat up the smallest kid in the class.
But, sir, Dougie's a killer. Have you ever been in a fight with him?
Kevin, will you grow up and show some spunk? You've got to pluck up your courage, boy. There are responsibilities that we all have to face sometimes. We may not want to do it, but we've got to do it. Now, I'm going to be out in that schoolyard later this afternoon, and I want to see you and Dougie in a real brawl. Oh, and by the way, this time, break his nose.
Every day you come home from work crying. What is it this time?
A cop gave me a speeding ticket, and a guy ripped my good suit coat, hit me over the head with my lunch pail, and then he stole it. The Speaker of the Senate docked me 3 days' pay.
Dad, you don't understand, tall and be brave and take it like a kid. I mean, I can't take you to work every morning.
Well, listen, wait a minute, Alistair. I'll try harder tomorrow. Really, I will. Could I have $5 for a pizza?
No, but you can earn $5 for a pizza. Go mow the lawn.
Oh, and then these nylons. Well, like...
Hey, Lisa,
Yeah.
could you lend me $1,000?
1,000? Christine, you have a lot of guts asking for that kind of money. Only some kind of airhead would lend you it.
Well, that's why I asked you.
Oh, okay. Would you take a check?
Oh, sure. I'll need 2 pieces of ID as well.
Okay, attention, class. Look, I've read over all of your papers on the assignment, What Courage Means to Me. And a worse sentence papers I have never seen. Lisa Ruddy seems to be the only one who understood the subject. Lisa, you got a A.
You mean it was actually that good?
No, Lisa, it was terrible. But anybody who dares to pass in a paper like this has got to have a lot of courage.
Oh, liver. I hate liver.
Come on, Alistair. It can't take that much courage just to eat a little bit of liver. You know, when I was your age, when we were kids, we'd prove our courage by eating worms. That's true, and now there ain't nothing I can't eat.
Okay, I'll make you a deal. If I eat this liver, then you come down to Barby's with me and have a hamburger.
Alistair, if you don't like the liver, you don't have to eat it.
You guys look at this. Come here. Look, wanted. Part-time worker at the nuclear power plant, transferring radioactive isotopes. No experience necessary.
You'd have to have a lot of guts to take a job like that.
Yeah, but you wouldn't have them very long if you did.
Get it.
What's your score now, Alistair?
Well, 23,006,000.
Oh, is that ever good?
Yeah, I hope I can top it.
Yeah.
You know, I really admire you kids.
You admire us, Flip? Why?
Well, because it takes a lot of courage to play these video games.
It does?
Well, yeah. I mean, you might be playing this frogette here, and you might get hit by a truck, or over there, and the monkey might drop a barrel on your head, or a goat could just gobble you up like that. I mean, you might be just standing there, and all of a sudden, and you'd be gone, wiped out, disappeared.
You gotta be kidding.
That never really happens, does it?
Well, not here, at least not yet, but it could.
Yeah.
Don't, Alistair, don't turn. Turn this way.
Oh, I'm going to have to get these machines changed before I lose all my customers.
This is a boomer. But, oh, really, it's not, okay? It's actually some ink I got on me a bet.
Don't look now, but there's a trash can coming this way.
Kevin! What are you doing in that suit of armor?
Oh, I'm practicing courage, so nobody will call me a wimp anymore.
Does that thing help?
Well, sure, you know the old saying, in days of old when knights were bold.
Well, I guess with all that iron protection, you could be pretty brave, all right.
Yeah, I guess if anyone does hit you, you'll get a really sore fist.
I hope so. Well, see you later.
You know, Christine, knights in those days were pretty brave, but they must have had a hard time walking.
Oh, yeah. I guess that's why they rode horses.
But, Mom, I said I wanted a night shirt, not a night suit.
I'm sorry, dear. It's just that when you asked me, you see, your father was rehearsing a speech, and, well, I didn't hear you. Oh, well. Lights out.
Oh, help me! Oh, help me! Save me from the terrible dragon!
Don't worry, fair princess. I'll save you from the fearful dragon. Stupid dragon. And not. And.
Oh, no. Well, that's the third night that dragon has devoured this week. Why do you keep luring all those poor, unfortunate, stupid princes here all the time?
Well, Mom, you know how testy Seymour the dragon gets when he's hungry. Anyway, he loves canned food.
You know, methinks yon princess hath a point, Queenie.
Don't encourage her, King Lance.
You Can't Do That on Television will return after these messages.
Mom, have you seen my teddy bear?
Oh, for heaven's sakes, Alistair, you're too old to need a teddy bear.
Well, I like my teddy bear, and he's company for me. And most of all, he protects me from the boogeyman.
Oh, Well, all right then, dear. You can have Teddy, but you're going to have to wait till he finishes making a sandwich for your father.
Oh, thanks. Listen, I hope you put mayonnaise in it this time.
Oh. Come on, Teddy, come to bed and protect me from the boogeyman. Hi, Kevin. Hi, Kevin.
Did you see that? Those guys, they just walked right over Kevin without even offering to help him get up. That's disgusting.
Well, exactly, and that just goes to prove how mean and unfeeling and unsensitive guys can be. You have to have the courage to stop being so macho and learn to be more sensitive to other people's feelings.
Exactly. Well, let's go tell them.
Okay. Kevin, don't you worry. I'm going to go give him a piece of my mind.
Sure you can spare it?
Hey, Doug. Yes, Alistair? You know, this whole show's been about courage, but it's twice as hard being a coward. What are you talking about? Well, I mean, you'll always be afraid of being afraid.
If I wrote that joke, I'd be afraid to tell it.
Well, I guess that's why they gave it to me. You know, I'm pretty brave, and I'm almost as brave as a chicken. You know how brave a chicken is.
A chicken? Get real, Alistair.
No, Christine, it's the bravest animal. I mean, not only does it get its neck wrung, its wings torn off, and its legs broken, it gets picked on all week.
That sounds like Christine at school. Oh, Dougie.
Yes, Lisa?
Do you know, you have to be really brave to show your parents a really bad report card.
Oh, I never do that.
Don't you ever have a bad report card?
No, I never take my bad ones home. Hey, Moose?
Yeah, Alistair.
There's this guy at school, and he always takes my lunch money. Or else.
Or else what?
Or else he beats me to a pulp.
Alistair, that's terrible. Why don't you stand up for your rights?
Why bother? But, you know, I look on it as the best diet I ever had.
You know, maybe you should introduce Lisa to this guy. She could use a diet like that. Or any diet, for that matter.
Not funny, Christine. Oh, Alistair.
Yes, Lisa?
We know Christine bravely disregards the rules at school every day.
What rules?
I am talking to Alistair.
What rules?
Well, the rules that say no dogs allowed.
Hey, Lisa.
Yes, Lucy?
You know, it's too bad the audience can't see you when you leave the studio after today's show.
Why?
Well, that's going to be the greatest feat of courage you've ever performed. Because I'm going to be waiting for you in the parking lot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, you guys.
Yeah.
Break it up, will you?
Kevin, you're still lying on the floor? I would have thought that by now you would have learned how to get up.
This suit of armor isn't all it's cracked up to be, you know, Christine. In fact, it takes a lot of courage to wear this stupid tin can.
Really?
Well, yeah. Okay, for example, what do you think would happen if I got water on this thing?
Wait a minute. Wait just 1 minute. This is not fair. I'm not the one who said water. He did.
But Christine, he is in a suit of armor.
What does that have to do with it?
Listen, if we get that suit of armor wet, it will rust. It is a rented suit. The program cannot afford to get it cleaned.
I tried to tell you, Christine.
Alistair, did that kid beat you up again?
Yeah, but I told him if he didn't stop this time, I'd send the bravest guy in the block to beat up his dad.
Who's that?
You.
Me? Oh, wait a minute. Valerie, did you hear that? Your son has become a fight promoter.
Well, I think that's very enterprising of you, Alistair. What odds are you giving, dear?
10 to 1.
10 to 1. I didn't know you had that much faith in your old man.
I don't. It's 10 to 1 you lose.
Oh, well, in that case, Alistair, I'd like to place $5 on the other gentleman.
Alistair, don't encourage your mother.
It's 10 to 1.
You're right. I'll take 5 of that.
What's this?
Learning to camp out is very important in earning your courage badge. So today, boys, we're going to camp out right here, and you're going to learn a little about courage. Now, Alistair, did you bring the tent?
Yes, sir.
Good boy. And Dougie, did you bring the compass?
Yes, sir.
Good boy. Now, Alistair, I want you to pitch the tent over there.
Sir.
Wait, and, Lisa, now you go and collect some wood and build a campfire.
Yes, sir.
But don't burn your fingers the way you did last time. Now, boys, one more thing. I don't want you wandering about out in the woods. Very dangerous. It's full of wild, ferocious, man-eating beasts. We don't want to make them nervous.
Sure's gonna be fun, sir. Where's your tent, sir?
My tent? This is your test of courage, not mine. Goodbye, boys. See you in the morning.
You mean you're not camping out here with us? Oh, sir.
Of course not. Are you ridiculous or something? It's very dangerous out there. By the way, boys, don't feed the bears.
Ready? Aim!
Hold it. Stop the execution.
What is it this time?
What am I being shot for?
You are being shot for accepting a dare.
What's so wrong with that?
Oh, no, you must never, ever accept a dare. That is the most foolish thing you could possibly do. And that's why we're going to shoot you so you can't do it again. All right. Ready? Aim.
Well, hold it.
What?
Well, don't I get a last request?
Oh, not again. Do we have... Oh, all right. What is your last request?
I dare you to shoot me.
That is one sneaky kid.
Stop sitting with me.
Hey! What's going on back there?
Well, then you dare me to stand on my head.
Well, you stop standing on your head, Alistair, and get on up here. And that goes for you, too, Dougie. I hope that you boys would realize that giving a dare and accepting a dare is not allowed on my bus. You're going to have to get out again, and you're going to have to walk home. Wait a minute. Why, listen, every time I let you two out, it's right in front of this video arcade. Yeah, 4 times this week you've done something wrong, and for 4 times straight, we've stopped right in front of that video arcade.
I guess it's a coincidence.
Yeah, well, hold it! Hold it! The rest of you sit down and shut up.
Good night, Alice.
Good night.
And good night, Dougie. Now, you boys sleep tight.
Mom, will you stay with us just for a while?
Whatever for?
Oh, he's just a scaredy cat. I am not. He is too. He thinks that a big, fat, ugly monster's gonna come and get him.
Dougie, I'm not going to let you watch any more television. You're getting some very strange ideas. Now, don't be silly. You're too big for this sort of thing. You should be brave.
Please, Mom, I'm really scared.
Oh, well, all right. Just this once. But not for long, Dougie. Now, you've got to realize there is no such thing as big, fat monsters.
Valerie! See my cummerbund?
Ross, isn't it time to roll the credits yet?
In about 5 seconds.
You know, Ross, I don't think it's wise to show the names of the people responsible for this.
It may not be wise, Moose, but I think you'll admit that it's the greatest display of courage ever seen on this show. Roll 'em.
Do That on Television has been a stand fast in the face of danger production.
Sure, that's easy for you to say. You haven't got your 2 feet glued to the floor.
See, and then this guy kept comparing me to Book Shield, so? But there's no comparison. I know. That's what he said, too. Oh, no. Here comes Kevin in his Knight of Armor suit. Kevin, what are these for?
Well, they're to stop me in case I fall down again.
Well, you look like you're ready to spring into action, Kevin. Go for it.
You know, with a bunch of people walking around dressed like that, now I know why they called it the Dark Ages.